Hi, welcome to Pivot, an 30-minute all levels class created to help you shift from one state to another. So come to an easy seat and your palms can be on the knees down if you'd like to feel a little more grounded. The palms can be on the knees up if you like to feel a little lighter. And then one of each. One palm down and one palm up if you're just trying to sense that state of balance. And as the sits bones root through the ground, feel the heart lift and the crown of the head lift tall towards the ceiling. Allow the back to be tall, not rigid. And sense the shoulders beginning to drop from the ears. Sense the space between the brows, and maybe even between the upper and lower lip, so that you know you are not holding tension in the jaw. And then draw your attention towards your breath. And like the hands, the breath can signal either a grounding, an uplift, or a balance. If you're looking to feel a little more grounded, if you're looking to down-regulate the nervous system, then as you practice, focus on the exhale. If the converse is true, you're looking to add a little more energy and add a little more liveliness, then you want to focus on the inhale. And if bringing your system into balance is your goal, then you want to simply match the inhale to the exhale. This practice is like a choose your own ending. So you do you. You come into a breath pattern that works for you. You come into a movement that works for you. And know that by simply drawing your awareness to this moment, to this breath, to this body, you've already begun to shift the state of your mind. Let's add a little movement. On the inhale, draw the arms above the head. As you exhale, turn to the right, left hand, right knee, draw the right arm back. Peel the right shoulder blade towards the mid-back. The eyes can look over the right shoulder. And then inhale, unwind, reach the arms above the head. And then exhale to the left, right hand, left knee, left hand back. Lift the spine tall. Peel the left shoulder back. And then inhale, unwind, reach the arms above the head. Palms to heart center. Just reconnect to what you intend for your practice. Groundedness, liftedness, a little bit of both. Let's breathe into that space. Inhale. Exhale. And then when you're ready, let's drop into downward facing dog. See that your palms are wide on the mat as you lift the hips up. The knees can always be bent and the feet wide, especially if the hamstrings are a little cranky or the low back also a little moody. Right? So bend the knees, feet wide, but feel the tailbone lift up towards the sky and release the back of the neck. The chest drops towards the thigh bones as the palms press down.
Fingers spread wide. Maybe even roll the head a little yes. Roll the head a little no. Nice. Then leading with the heart on an inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Nice. On the in-breath, float the right leg towards the sky. As you inhale, feel that heel lift a little higher. Nice. Now tip the hip open as you exhale, bend the knee, heel to glute, maybe even roll the ankle. On the in-breath, come to stillness, lift that right knee a little higher. Extend the leg out as you exhale, roll forward to high plank, draw the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, three-legged plank dog, pose, and then three-legged dog. Nice. Again, tip the hip, bend the knee. Inhale, lengthen the leg, exhale, knee to elbow. One-legged plank pose. Three-legged dog. One more time. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, three-legged plank pose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Right foot to the mat, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Down dog. Inhale, high plank. Down dog. Inhale, float the left leg towards the sky. Again, find length on that in-breath as the heel presses back. Press through the palms, one long line of energy. Then tip that left hip open. Bring the heel towards the right glute. Keep pressing through the palms. Feel extension in that left side body. Palms steady and active. Inhale, lengthen that left leg. Knee to elbow as you exhale. Inhale, one-legged plank pose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. One-legged plank pose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, tip the hip, bend the knee. Stay here. Inhale, lengthen, draw the left knee to the left elbow. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged plank pose. Three-legged dog. Left foot to the mat. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Down dog. Inhale, high plank. Down dog. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, step maybe hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Little bend in the knees as you rise up, reach the arms nice and tall. Take a side bend to the right. Inhale through the middle. Take a side bend to the left. Inhale through the center. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, empty. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And again, just move with the breath. Inhale to rise up. Side bend right. Inhale, center. Side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, rise, reach nice and tall. To the right, exhale. Inhale, center. To the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, lead with the heart halfway. Plant the hands, high plank pose, breathe in.
Exhale, lower all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart, low cobra. Exhale, release. Child's pose, toes together, knees wide. Pause a moment here. Let the forehead rest on your mat or maybe stacked forearms. Again, if you're looking for a little more energy, then gently pressing the forehead into your arms or the mat, gently tilt your chin towards your chest, kind of pulling the forehead up. Likewise, if you need a little less energy, a little more calming, then gently feel the crown of the head pull forward, gently pulling the forehead down. Breathe in. Breathe out. There are sensors to our nervous system right there in the forehead. Again, that can either help down-regulate or up-regulate your nervous system. The body is so amazing. Stay here or palms rooted, fingertips pressing down. Come back to downward facing dog. Yeah, that sense of the forehead, it's like when you were a kid in school and you just wanted to put your head on the desk. It was your body's innate, right, knowledge of, again, either needing to be calmed or needing to be energized. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale that right leg towards the sky. Tip the hip, bend the knee. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow. Now draw it to the left elbow. Draw the knee to the nose. Supported side plank. Right knee down, left arm lifts up. Draw the shoulder blades together. Draw the head back. Nice. Lower the left palm down. Extend the right leg back. One-legged plank pose. Three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, come into low lunge, left knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Eagle the arms, left arm under right. Feel the elbows press forward. And then gently turn over that right thigh bone. Keeping that upper back broad. Feel the arms press towards one another. Yeah, and then just gently feeling those hips drop a little deeper. And then you're going to inhale, come back through center. Unwind the arms, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, hands to the ground. Float the left knee up. Stretch the heart forward. Low lunge, inhale. Exhale. Palms plant, three-legged dog. Right leg lifts. Tip that hip, bend the knee. Stay here or flip the dog. Bringing the right foot to the mat. Baby, allow that chest to open a little more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right palm down. Three-legged dog. Right leg high. Step the right foot forward. Standing splits pose. Float the left leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Feel that left pinky toe turn towards the mat. It's an internal rotation of that left leg. You drop the head, drop the shoulders. Left foot to the top of the mat meets the right. Chair pose, drop in. Inhale, lift the chest. Take a prayer twist to the right. Inhale through the center. Prayer twist to the left. Inhale through the center. Exhale, fold forward, empty. Inhale, lift halfway. Hands plant, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all, maybe halfway down, chaturanga.
Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale that left leg high. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Left knee, left elbow. Take it to the right elbow. Draw it to the nose. Knee to the mat. Supported side plank as that right side body peels open. Press through the knife edge of the right foot. Draw the shoulder blades together in the head. Maybe it falls back. And come back to the breath. And feel it dance along your collarbones as that right palm lifts a little higher. Right palm to the mat. One-legged plank pose. Take that left leg back. Three-legged dog. Press up. Step that left foot forward. Low lunge. Right knee down. Inhale the arms up. Eagle arms this time. Right arm under. Feel the forearms press together and the elbows pull forward. Release the upper back. Drop into the hips and then take a little turn to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, feel the majesty of that spine and the ability for you to drop tension from the shoulders. Yeah, keep the forearms pressing towards one another and forward. And then inhale, unwind. Reach the arms above the head. Hands to the ground. Drop that or pick that right knee up, chest forward, low lunge. Stay for a breath. Palms down, three-legged dog. Take that left leg up and back. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Stay here or flip the dog, bringing the left foot down. Press through the right palm. Yeah, feel that center of the heart. Lift up and back. See if you can move the head out of the way. Left palm down, three-legged dog. That left leg floats up. Look forward, step the left foot between the hands. Standing splits pose, right leg high, lift the chest. Exhale and fold. Feel that right pinky toe turn towards the floor. Again, find that sense of pulling yourself together. The head, the neck, drape easy towards the ground. Don't hold back here. Come back to your breath. Maybe you linger on the inhale. Maybe you invite a longer exhale. Maybe you find that sense of balance. Right foot meets the left. Chair pose, top of the mat. Drop into the heels, lift the heart. Prayer twist to the left, exhale. Inhale through the center. To the left, exhale. Inhale through the center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Take your feet about hips distance, maybe wider apart. You're going to turn the toes out and the heels in. Bend the knees. Drop into goddess squat. If you need a support of a block, you can always put a block below the sits bones. If the heels are popped up off the ground, you can always lift the hips a little higher. See that your feet are on solid ground. And then find the length to your spine as the palms come to touch. Thumb, knuckles move towards breastbone. Breastbone moves towards thumb knuckles. Take a moment and again drop into your breath. Imagining that inhale traveling from the crown of the head right down past the occipital ridge where the neck and the head meet. Past the collarbones to the tailbone, the sacrum, and then feel it turn around and travel that same lovely line back up. Inhale,
Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Gently bring the palms to the ground. Slowly, slowly, slowly lift the hips towards the sky. Left hand to the space between the feet. Bend the left knee. Again, option for a block here if you need it to bring the ground closer to you. A block can be below that left hand. Bend the left knee. Spin the right arm towards the sky. Stay here with the arm lifted or take a bind, reaching for that left hip crease. You might even take a full bind, weaving that left arm underneath that left thigh bone, reaching for the hands, maybe the wrist. Feel that right shoulder blade peel back, whichever you choose. No bind, half bind, full bind. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Whatever bind you might have, begin to release it. Bring both hands to the ground, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. We're going to switch sides. Right palm below the feet, maybe on a block. Bend the right knee. Inhale, that left arm spins towards the sky. Feel that left shoulder blade peel back. And then again, option for half bind. Left hand can find the right hip crease. You can weave that right arm underneath that right thigh bone and reach for the left fingers, maybe the left wrist. Feel that left shoulder blade peeling back. Breathe in. Breathe out. You have a little twist here as well as a heart opener. So keep sliding the breath from one side of the rib cage to the other. Sense both the ability to constrict and expand. Just gently release the bind if you have it. Both hands down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Heel toe the feet. Back to hips distance. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Gently begin to rise all the way up. Take your time. You were upside down for a while. Roll the shoulder blades towards the ears and then down the back. Mountain pose. Pause here. And just feel how you continue to arrive in this moment. Recognize that there's not a wrong or a right way to be. There just is this, and it's pretty amazing. Crown of the head lifted, heart lifted. Inhale. Exhale. Rooted through that right foot and the eyes steady, focused on one thing, not moving. Draw the left knee towards the chest. Hug that knee up and feel the chest pull towards the knee. And then gently draw that left hip open. The right hand can be at the right hip. It can be out at the side. You might even like that arm up. But then plant the left foot anywhere inside the right leg but the knee joint. So it can be at your ankle. It can be at your shin. Above the knee, towards the groin. You choose. Right, tree pose, meet yourself exactly where you are. Palms can be at heart center. They can be above the head. You might even want to take the hands behind you for a reverse prayer Feeling that front body open a little more. You choose your practice. And then gently release yourself out of the pose any way that feels good and natural. Both feet on the ground, maybe shake out the legs. Come back to mountain pose. Heart lifted, head high. This time rooted through the left foot. Draw the right knee towards the chest. And give yourself a little assist here. And then gently open that right hip. Left hand can be at the left hip. It can be out. It can be up. Tree pose. You choose where that right foot lands. And again, you choose. What do you do with your hands? Up, at heart, even behind you in prayer. Move in a way that feels good and natural in your body right now. And if you're not sure what that is, then just move in a way where you can come back to your breath. Stay for another cycle of inhale and exhale. Inhale, begin to make your way out of the pose. Both feet on the ground. Inhale, big lift up. And then exhale, bend the knees as you fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Fold. Bend the knees. Bring your sits bones all the way down. Draw the knees towards the belly. Just feel the ground below the spine. Maybe even roll from side to side. And then come to stillness. Drop the right foot to the mat. Cross left ankle over that right knee. Come into a supine figure 4 or a supine half pigeon here. Stay here. This might be enough for that left hip. Or draw the right knee behind you. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh bone. Feel the crown of the head extending towards the back wall. The tailbone extends towards the front. Inhale. Exhale. Gently bring the right foot to the mat. You're going to keep the shape of the legs, arms at your sides. You're going to press through the triceps. You're going to lift the hips up just a bit and slide the hips to the right. Take a figure 4 twist. So that left foot and the right knee come to the ground. The right hand hooks on to that left ankle. Take the eyes over the left shoulder. And this is a good time, if you haven't already, to begin to linger on the exhales. begin to unwind. Bring both feet to the mat. Maybe windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Stillness. And now cross right ankle over left knee. This is a different hip, so if this side feels like this is enough of a moment, if this is enough sensation in the right hip, then stay here. If the body is craving a little more sensation, not the mind, but the body, then draw that left knee towards the wall behind you. Interlace the hands behind that left thigh bone. Feel the crown of the head reaching back as the shoulders melt towards the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, now as we're settling the body, it's good to either focus on the exhales or at least have the inhale and exhale be even. And then the left foot comes back to the ground. Again, keeping the shape of the legs, feeling the arms press down to lift the hips up, tilt the hips to the right as you drop that right foot, left knee to the ground. Figure 4 twist, right arm extends out, left hand can wrap around the right ankle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently make your way out of that pose, coming back to center. Uncross the legs, arms out. Drop the knees from side to side like windshield wipers. Come to stillness. Feel the feet walk a little closer to the glutes. Feet about hips distance apart. Draw the arms back. On the in-breath, lift the hips. Lift the vertebra up off the ground, coming into a restorative bridge pose. And then begin to bring the back body back down nice and easy. And then walk the feet as wide as the mat. Let the knees tent to touch. You can bring the arms long at your sides now. Constructive rest. Stay here for our final moments together, or extend the legs out as well for full Shavasana. Together we'll rest for about a minute. Let go of any conscious breath effort and simply allow the mat to rise up and hold you. Gently begin to draw your awareness back to the body. A little movement to the toes and to the fingers. On an inhale, reach the arms back, point the toes, fill up. And then as you exhale, rest on your favorite side. Again, right for a little more energy, left for a little less. And then when you're ready, press yourself up to an easy seat. And again, you choose the placement of the hands. You choose the cadence of your breath. You choose you. Together, inhale. Exhale. Palms to heart center. Thank you so much for taking the time on your mat today to pivot, to shift your state. Namaste.